Astrology and psychology are two distinct frameworks for understanding the human experience, each with its own methodologies, theories, and applications. While astrology is an ancient practice rooted in the belief that celestial bodies influence human behavior and events, psychology is a modern science focused on understanding the mind and behavior through empirical research and clinical practice. This essay explores the differences and similarities between astrology and psychology, examining their historical development, theoretical foundations, methods of assessment and intervention, and their roles in personal growth and self-understanding. Historical development. Astrology has a history that spans thousands of years. With roots in ancient Mesopotamia around the 2nd millennium BCE, early astrologers believed that the positions and movements of celestial bodies, such as planets and stars, had a direct impact on earthly events and individual destinies. Astrology was integrated into various ancient cultures, including the Egyptians, Greeks, and Romans, each contributing to its development. During the Hellenistic period, astrology became more systematic, with the establishment of the zodiac and the development of predictive techniques. The practice continued to evolve through the Middle Ages and Renaissance, influencing fields such as medicine, politics, and philosophy. Psychology, on the other hand, emerged as a distinct scientific discipline in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Its roots can be traced back to ancient philosophical inquiries into the nature of the mind and behavior. Figures such as Aristotle and Plato explored concepts related to human consciousness and emotion. However, psychology as a scientific discipline began with the establishment of the first experimental psychology lab by Wilhelm Wundt in 1879. This marked the beginning of psychology's focus on empirical research and the scientific study of mental processes and behavior. The development of various schools of thought, including structuralism, functionalism, psychoanalysis, behaviorism, and humanistic psychology, has shaped the field into a comprehensive science dedicated to understanding and improving mental health. Theoretical foundations. Astrology is based on the principle that celestial bodies influence human behavior and events. The foundational belief is that the positions and movements of planets and stars at the time of a person's birth can affect their personality, relationships, and life path. Astrology relies on a symbolic language that includes the zodiac signs, planets, houses, and aspects. Each sign of the zodiac is associated with specific traits and tendencies, while planetary positions and aspects are used to interpret individual charts and predict future events. Astrology operates on the premise that there is a cosmic order and that human lives are interconnected with the movements of celestial bodies. Psychology, in contrast, is grounded in scientific principles and empirical research. Its theoretical foundations are based on understanding mental processes and behavior through observation, experimentation, and analysis. Various psychological theories provide frameworks for understanding different aspects of the human experience. For example, psychoanalysis, founded by Sigmund Freud, emphasizes the role of unconscious processes and early childhood experiences in shaping behavior. Behaviorism focuses on observable behaviors and the role of environmental stimuli in shaping actions. Cognitive psychology explores mental processes such as perception, memory, and problem solving. Humanistic psychology emphasizes personal growth and self-actualization. Methods of assessment. Astrology uses astrological charts and horoscopes to assess and interpret an individual's characteristics and life events. An astrologer creates a natal chart based on the exact time, date, and location of a person's birth. This chart maps the positions of celestial bodies and is used to analyze the influences of these positions on the individual's personality and experiences. Astrological assessments involve interpreting the symbolic meanings of zodiac signs, planetary aspects, and house placements to provide insights into various aspects of life. Psychology employs a range of assessment methods to understand and evaluate mental processes and behavior. These methods include standardized tests, clinical interviews, observational studies, and self-report questionnaires. Psychological assessments are designed to measure various aspects of mental functioning, such as intelligence, personality, and psychopathology. Standardized tests, such as the Wechsler Intelligence Scale or the Minnesota Multiphasic Personality Inventory (MMPI), provide quantitative data that can be used to diagnose conditions and guide treatment. Clinical interviews and observational studies allow psychologists to gather qualitative information about an individual's experiences and behavior. Intervention and treatment. In astrology, interventions are typically based on the interpretation of astrological charts and are aimed at providing guidance and insight. Astrologers may offer recommendations on timing for important decisions, relationship compatibility, and personal growth based on astrological transits and progressions. Astrology is often used as a tool for self-reflection and understanding rather than for therapeutic intervention. While astrology can provide valuable insights, it does not offer structured treatment plans or therapeutic techniques. Psychology, as a science and practice, offers a wide range of therapeutic interventions designed to address mental health issues and promote well-being. Psychological interventions include various forms of psychotherapy, such as cognitive behavioral therapy (CBT), psychodynamic therapy, humanistic therapy, and family therapy. Each therapeutic approach has its techniques and goals, ranging from modifying maladaptive thought patterns and behaviors to exploring unconscious conflicts and fostering personal growth. Psychologists use evidence-based practices and clinical research to guide their interventions and evaluate their effectiveness. Role in personal growth and self-understanding. Both astrology and psychology offer pathways for personal growth and self-understanding, though their approaches and underlying assumptions differ significantly. Astrology provides a symbolic framework for exploring one's character, relationships, and life path. It offers insights into how celestial influences may shape an individual's experiences and tendencies. Astrology can be a source of comfort and guidance, helping individuals to gain perspective on their lives and make informed decisions based on their astrological charts. Psychology, on the other hand, offers a scientific approach to understanding the mind and behavior. It provides tools and techniques for self-exploration, emotional regulation, and personal development. Through psychological assessment and therapy, individuals can gain insights into their cognitive, emotional, and behavioral patterns. Psychology aims to address mental health issues and enhance overall well-being by using evidence-based methods and therapeutic practices. Critiques and limitations. Both astrology and psychology have their critiques and limitations. Astrology is often criticized for its lack of empirical evidence and scientific validation. Skeptics argue that astrological predictions and interpretations are based on generalized statements and the placebo effect rather than on rigorous scientific research. The symbolic nature of astrology and the subjective interpretation of charts make it difficult to measure its accuracy and effectiveness objectively. Psychology, while grounded in scientific research, is not without its limitations. The field is continuously evolving, and some psychological theories and practices have been challenged or revised over time. Issues such as cultural bias, the variability of individual responses to treatment, and the limitations of certain assessment tools can impact the effectiveness and applicability of psychological interventions. Additionally, the focus on empirical research and clinical practice may not always address the subjective and experiential aspects of the human experience. Integration and complementarity. Despite their differences, astrology and psychology can be seen as complementary rather than mutually exclusive. Astrology offers a symbolic and intuitive perspective on human experiences, while psychology provides a scientific and empirical understanding. Integrating insights from both astrology and psychology can offer a more holistic view of personal growth and self-understanding. For individuals interested in exploring both approaches, astrology can provide a framework for understanding symbolic patterns and influences, while psychology can offer evidence-based strategies for addressing mental health and personal development. Combining the insights from both fields can enhance self-awareness and provide a richer understanding of one's life journey. Conclusion. Astrology and psychology represent two distinct yet complementary approaches to understanding the human experience. Astrology, with its ancient roots and symbolic framework, offers insights into the influences of celestial bodies on individual lives. Psychology, as a modern science, provides empirical research and therapeutic techniques for exploring mental processes and behavior. While astrology and psychology operate from different paradigms and methodologies, they both contribute to the broader understanding of personal growth and self-awareness. By appreciating the strengths and limitations of each approach, individuals can gain a more nuanced and comprehensive perspective on their lives and experiences. Whether through the symbolic insights of astrology or the empirical methods of psychology, the pursuit of self-understanding and personal development remains a valuable and enriching journey.